Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. This match against Kronenblatt, I have Byzantine 493 against Germanic Horse Tribes 260. So this is a new campaign being run by Kronenblatt. It is going to be largely between just myself and Kronenblatt, although occasionally other players might fill in for some of the battles. I am playing as the Byzantine Empire. The campaign has up to 11 turns in 3 eras. Basically, if I survive through 1453, then I win. If Constantinople is sacked and burned before that, I lose. Kronenblatt is controlling the 5 tracks of enemy player movement, with new enemies arising as time passes. I'm controlling the Byzantine Empire. I also have to raise armies, pay for armies, and decide where to move my armies. This turn, I'm going to be fighting Goths in Sicily and Sassanid Persians in Syria. My armies are weaker in force points most of the time. So this is strength 2, which means I'm down 40 force points compared to a strength 3 army. Same for the 3 versus a 4. If I win, I can knock off some strength points and push the enemy back. If I can destroy that army through a series of battles, I could eliminate that track as a threat until a new enemy arises. If I lose, I get pushed back and the province is sacked and burned, meaning I would not derive income from it even if I were to retake it. That said, I'm currently in possession of more income worth of territory than income I can actually generate, so I do have a bit of a buffer. So, this is round 1, so we have the battles listed here, right? Germanic Horse Tribes for the Goths, Sassanid Persian for the Persians, versus Byzantine 493, and as we progress through history, we will progress through army lists. The campaign is called Estin Poulin, which means to the city in Greek. I'll just refer to it as the Byzantine campaign, usually. Roman campaign would, of course, be more strictly speaking accurate, but Byzantine is how it's popularly known, so we'll stick with that. The map is from a board game, Constantinople. I have not played it. So I was pretty unsure about what to do for army comp here. Lots of light infantry at least for Germanic horse tribes. Pretty trash infantry, just 6 units of warbands, but our infantry is kind of trash too. Going in with 5 units of the Legio Comitatensis. The real weakness of our army is the lack of infantry skirmishers. We get 4 units and 2 massed archers, so we're going to avoid this horrible thing because we can't fight that with only 4 light foot. Anchor an infantry wing backed by some light horse and horse archers on this hill and rough. Shift the bulk of our forces to the right, open country, engage in cavalry action with some supporting light foot, and hopefully win the day that way. But I'm feeling a little skeptical. Maybe light javelin men can go over there too, and we can shift over 1 more horse archer. But yeah, that's what we're going to try for. The other thing I consider was going heavily into light cavalry, but all of our light cavalry, other than these light javelin horse, are 48 points. I can't really justify 48 on lights, personally. I suppose one thing I could do we have... No, we don't have any better horse archers. Okay. So yeah, it'll really just kind of depend if Kronenblatt goes very heavy into cavalry. These horse archers might have some trouble, but yeah, I think I'd be happier if he invests all in on his warbands, to be honest. Next turn. Alright, how much Lightfoot? 8 units. Bunch of Lancers, some Nomad Horse Archers. Those are what, Alan allies, maybe? 6 warbands. okay. I'm overall pretty alright with that setup. I think I can have an acceptable chance of dealing with it at least. So, let's spread out. Next turn. Oh, our poor infantry are going to eat a lot of arrows. Okay. Next turn. Interesting. Should I try to take this? Maybe I should. I mean, it's there. I'm in reach. It would make things a bit more awkward for him if I could form a line like that. He's not going to charge uphill at me anyway, so that doesn't make much difference. Sure, let's see what we can do. No need to act recklessly, but we've got some wiggle room here. Get masked archers up here shooting down. That would be good too. Next turn. Okay, well, why don't you occupy that rough ground, at least for the moment. And we can... if we move forward at this point, he's just going to charge downhill at us, so probably no longer viable. In fact, Get on the difficult slope instead and get behind him with those light javelin men. See if he moves forward. If he does, we can shoot across this valley and force him to keep moving. Given his skirmish superiority, we're probably going to end up having to attack. With that in mind, maybe we will finish stretching out this line here. Like so. Next turn. A harassing fire that I am happy to ignore. Horse archers, that makes sense. Well, let's get up here. And we'll send one unit of infantry to stand off this area, while the rest can shift over. Okay, that's fine. Now, do I want to engage with bows? Probably, yeah. It's just a matter of how I want to do it. We'll want to take out their archers. The javelin men are not nearly as great a threat. Good. I don't even really need to move up to pepper them with shot. But I could at least threaten to do so while getting more straight up lancers to the right where we might need them. Keep one in reserve. If these come forward, great. If not, we'll probably have to attempt to move up ourselves. But we can leave it for another turn. Next turn, bounce with the darts. Okay, prepare to tank some charges. And shove them off. Try for a charge. Hold firm. Peel you off to rally. Good. Hang out nearby. Finally, what to do here? Let's just lurk and be ready to intervene, but also out of bowshot of these horse archers. Next turn. Well done. Right, let's get to work then. Let's keep limiting their movement. We're in rough ground here, so even if we lose one unit, it's not the end of the world. Good, and cover your flank. Move. Well, no, because might be able to strip that. Let's think about our options here. Well, one thing we don't really have to think about is charge, and then follow through. Interesting. Well, you get out of the way. Yeah, that's just too tempting, isn't it? Hmm. But what if you didn't? Fine. Here, charge. Then leave the commander on someone more useful. Get out of the way. Follow through with an auto drop. Great. Crunch into them with a general. Ooh. Okay. It's fine. Go for the kill. Nope, we're gonna get crushed by lancers there. That's alright. We'll at least make him work for it. Good. And shift 2, helping with the cavalry fight there. Keep them busy. Tempting. Too tempting. In you go. Where do you go? I guess no harm in keeping one unit in reserve. Next turn. Hey, we tanked an impact. Nice. Alright, not bad. Well, that's potentially unpleasant. We'll see. Well done. Oh, they're gonna get shot to pieces. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, so let's see here. Cut them off. And okay, not bad. So here he set up an auto drop, which could drop multiple units actually. I don't think I can do anything about it. So well done there. Let's try. If we turn around, we're just gonna get shot to death anyway. Still gonna get shot to death. is what it is. Countercharge. Okay, that gives us an opportunity. Nope. See if these fall back yet. Yes. And it's on the mount. Okay. Keep fighting. You can slip past. Set up a drop. And say move away. If we charge and bounce, then they'll rear charge us. We need to stand. Next turn. Oh, get out of here. Unacceptable. Yeah, they're screwed. I mean, I guess they could miraculously pass a cohesion check, but it doesn't seem likely. We evaded off map, we'll be back. Here the question is, do we break? Not quite good, so we have a chance to crush through there before the bad thing happens. Ouch. That could be painful, but not quite. Alright. Nice. The thing about these darts is that the impact is nice and all, but because they're swordsmen, they don't cancel cavalry melee POAs, which is kind of unfortunate. So you go here, and if you go here, we could force them in. Okay, something to consider. Here, you know what? Screw it. Just get in there. You're fine. Then we're going to you move here, charge to contact, then get the flank. Good. Then you can fall back next turn. Okay. That's probably about to get ugly. But first, force at least one auto drop. Then let's get some arrows downrange. Stand or run? I think run. Well, then they'll charge. Okay. Probably gonna lose a unit anyway, so we might as well do some damage on our way out. Yep. Ouch. Oh. Rude. Push these along. We're not gonna catch them, but just want to get past. You're dead. Go waste some more of their time. See if you can break through. That is a shame. Now we're going to lose that unit. Could get up here. But why bother here? You're in the way. You're in the way. Great. Then we could, in fact, move here. Perfect. Then we're going to work on trying to auto-break this unit. Great. General up, try to shove them off. Good. Wow. Here. Ah, damn. Maybe you'll run that way if we break its warband. Oh yeah. It's still not great. We disrupted there, but that's okay. That's much better than losing a valuable unit. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. If he engages... Oh, they'll probably bounce off. I think it'll be fine. Okay. A little bit messy, but we're looking good overall. Next turn. Alright, hopefully those pursuits cease soon, is what I was going to say there. Can't break him with one volley. Oh, maybe with the follow-up long range half arc, that seems unlike go. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Ooh. Unacceptable. Damn it. Oh, come on, we need that. Right, okay. Well, for starters, let's make them suffer for that exposed flank. And they bounce off, no problem. What about you? Nothing. Okay. Fight that. Alright, move along. Could even charge. What's the point? Try for it. Yeah. Worth a shot. Right. Sarah's. We could even try to charge and then auto drop, but I think we are in fact better off doing that kind of thing. See what this does for us. Should follow that through. Good. And we're off. Push these along. Mainly I want to get into range to auto drop that unit if possible, which apparently it is not possible. So we're going to have to keep putting up with just getting shot at. try to save this unit or just say the hell with it and catch them out? Probably not a great move. Okay, shove them off. Keep up the grind there. These are too weak to really do anything with. Okay, pretty good, but we've some work to do. My apologies, I lost the voiceover track on the next turn. Next turn. Too bad. Oh. That's actually kind of a problem. They might break. Do they disrupt? No. Good. They're screwed too. Well, hopefully those archers will be running low on ammo soon. Bounce off? That's okay, actually. Ugh. Good. It's our turn. Very good. So here, this is a problem. I don't think I have any way to counter it, really. Work on them. Zone them out. Work on them. Okay, see if these drop. No. Charge. Okay. Then keep fighting them. Good. Could charge them and see where we end up. Let's do it. Ah, that's fine. It's a rear attack. Bounce off. Whatever. Good. They evade. Oh, just out of reach. Okay. Well, I want to get at a direct firing line of that unit. These archers are dead, so they might as well make themselves useful. So if they charge us, let's see, if he moves here and turns, then charges us. Or we could charge and hope that we bounce off, but we might not. I think we're better off standing. Or am I? Got help on the way. I don't know, this is a puzzle. Could even try falling back. That might be best. There, now we get shot at or charged, but at least we don't get auto-dropped. Right, go do something with this situation. Okay, and that is indeed match. Interesting. So, I think, I'm not sure if the warbands were a good investment, but having grabbed them, I think they'd have been better off facing the legionaries, and these lancers would have been a lot more useful in the open country here facing off my cavalry. Very good use of light archers, taking advantage of the fact that I didn't bring light cavalry. Well, not enough anyway. So, really did quite a bit of damage there. And that's about what I got to say from the tactical perspective, but let's move on to the strategic. Okay, So this means that the Goths are knocked back into Italy, so Sicily does not get sacked. And if I win another victory against this Gothic force and I beat them in Italy, then we can eliminate the Gothic threat track, which will save us from worrying about that for a while until new historic enemies come along. The other battle is still ongoing. That's the battle for Syria against the Sassanid Persians. So, a good game to Cronenblatt, as always, and thanks to him for setting up the campaign. Till next time.